Hi and welcome to Simply Lawrence, where you can't subscribe, can't comment, like or share. Reason why is I'm doing this in my house because my internet doesn't work in the where I used to do it, and my £280 iPad doesn't have any memory on, despite buying storage, despite ringing Apple up, despite everything else. They said it would sync up automatically to the cloud. It's not doing it, so I'm selling my iPad after I do this. This week it's all about one of my favourite programmes, which is called Undercover Boss. Now they've done some in America, done some in England, done some probably in Kazakhstan, you name it, they've done it, they've been there, they've got a t-shirt. Now Undercover Boss isn't some kind of like sordid story about having sex with your actual former employee, your manager. It's basically about bosses working undercover. So the guy on this Undercover Boss, more Apple products. Anyway, he's going undercover, so let's check this guy out.
I run Rocketfish from my home office in northern Nevada. I work 80 to 100 hours a week, and the times that I don't work, I'm outdoors. I love the solitude of the mountains up here. I'm single, I fly solo, and people are very surprised when they find out that I don't have any kids, and that I've never been married.
Not surprised.
But I came close once. I had a girlfriend up in Lake Tahoe, and she worked up there. That day, I got back to my house, and there were just a bunch of people on my doorstep. I just knew. She committed suicide in very, very early days of Rocketfish. There's so many signs I did not see. Things that she had said to me, actions.
Obviously it's a sad situation. When I ever see a bunch of people outside my house, I don't think my missus has killed herself. I think we're either Jehovah's Witnesses or gas board. The sign maybe she didn't see was a big 10 foot by 6 sign saying, "Stop putting so many hours in, I'm gonna kill myself." So on Undercover Boss you've got to have a very good sob story, and he's got one. Well, it's not a sob story, it's a genuine thing which has happened to him. But that's ticked. Second thing you want to do on Undercover Boss is go from a clean shaven bloke who looks kind of respectable, slightly overweight usually, and you want to blow all that out of the water and just go and make yourself look like an absolute freak. The more weird you can, the better. And what is annoying is, if you're going undercover but you're acting as an employee who's usually seeking a new job or seeking a fresh start and keen to make the right impression, what's the one thing you don't do? You don't turn up with a beard, a cap and glasses. How obvious do you want to make it that you're Undercover Boss? Check this out. Street.
So what are we doing today?
I am thinking of doing something that is almost the complete opposite of really who I am. Nobody would expect me to be looking too conservative.
Okay. We're going to give you a lot more hair.
I kind of need that at this stage, so this is a start.
Exactly.
The reason I want to go undercover
Exactly.
is because Rocketfish has grown so much, so fast, that it's a real big challenge for us to grow the infrastructure to keep pace with the growth of the retail stores and our bottling. It feels awkward, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
While going undercover, I'll be posing as a reality show contestant named Lee Reed, a failed realtor. My employees have no idea that the real show is Undercover Boss. With growth comes mistakes, challenges, and we need to get ahead of it. Man, I can't look at myself here in glasses. I can wear sunglasses.
That is an amazing thing that a company based on sugar consumption is doing well in America. How ridiculous does he look there? It's just so obvious, it's undercover, it's absolute joke. So you got your sub story in place, you look like a weirdo. The next stage of Undercover Boss is to make it really obvious you've no idea what you're doing in a job. You've gone from literally working in the office or the head office, the head thing, to working doing anything, shoveling shit all day. Check this out.
what we're gonna do, to watch me, grab them in front of you. Be careful because they might fall. If it falls, all right. So you gotta do just give it a quick boom. Okay. Pick it up. See, and just make sure they don't fall. Next thing, now we're gonna put some product into this bottle. So now when we do that, we run the machine with the button. See how everything's going, right? You got the bottle, everything going, going.
It's so bad at this bottle thing, it's unbelievable.
You know what I'm saying? See all those bottles over there?
Pressure is on.
Drop the bottles. Yeah, go for it. Now you gotta be fast though, because if it empties out right here, we're no production going out, man. We need some bottles. You gotta be fast. You gotta be fast. You gotta be fast. If you don't go fast enough while flipping the boxes, the bottles will fall. Go fast.
Copy it.
Pick it up fast. Pick it up fast. Fast. You gotta go fast. Come on, need some more, lady. Okay. All right, you gotta do it again. Make a mess over there, lady. You gotta do it fast. There you go. Pick it up fast. There you go. See that? And then another thing too, the filler it is, the easier to do because the bottle won't fall. It'll hold on to the easel.
I suck.
Poor lad. He's not getting the hang of this, is he? He's not getting the hang of it. He's not going to survive the day. Okay, so you've got a sob story. You've got a beard. You're really crap at your job. The next stage to give it all away. You've just met someone on your first day. Probably a bit nervous, don't know what you're doing. The last thing you want to do is probably have a heart-to-heart with them. You know, tell them everything, dirty laundry. The stuff that they reveal to this newcomer is on every single episode is quite shocking. Nothing is left uncovered. You know, what happened as a baby, things that have gone wrong, like dropping like the phone and stuff. But some more harrowing things than that.
Out of the country.
You haven't?
I mean, I've been all over the country, but I haven't been out of the country.
Well, if you can go to any country in the world, where would you go to?
I would go to Spain.
Spain.
So that's where I would go.
You came from Camarillo?
Yeah. So everyone says Camarillo, but it's Camarillo, California. I grew up there, born and raised, and met my husband in high school. And we were in Camarillo on a vacation, visiting family. We went to Rocket Fizz, and we kind of talked about opening one. And we heard they did a franchise, and then we did it. My kids are on board.
You can't win anything unless you try, right?
Right. And it's funny that you say that, because that's what kind of prompted me to do this, was that like a couple of years ago, my brother passed away suddenly. I don't want to cry. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be your coach. But,
all right.
But anyway, I bring it up because it really changed my whole outlook. It made me want to do stuff that I want to do and be there for my family. You know what I mean? So I miss him, but...
What was his name?
Joe.
Okay.
And so I kind of started living life more like, we'll just go for it, you know?
Exactly. When people pass away, you certainly learn a lot more about mortality and how things are. You know what? It can happen to anybody. Yeah. Yeah, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry.
Just a few years ago, yeah. I told you. Now I lost her. She committed suicide.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You don't need that on your dinner, do you? You're starving. The woman on this, she knows he's the MD. You can just tell. So she's thinking, right, I need to get some serious wedge here behind me. What do I do? My grandma, she got run over by a truck when she was taking a little cat to hospital. The cat was disabled, the grandma was disabled, the truck driver was disabled. What happens if a big reveal comes on? We get chauffeur driven somewhere, we have no idea why. Now, the final rule of Undercover Boss is that you can't give any prizes away or things to anyone unless they've got a sob story themselves, so the circle of life kind of fulfills itself.
Medical expenses, and you know, my car's breaking down, the check engine lights on all the time, and just living day to day.
You've taught me a lot, just even in that one day.
Wow.
And what I want to do for you and for your wife is I want a bottle of soda with your wife on it.
No way, bro.
And donate the net profits to you and to your wife.
Oh,
and money that this can generate can be $1,000 or even hundreds of thousands of dollars.
There's been so much to it, bro. Thank you, bro.
You right, man?
Mama knows never did anything for me, bro. Wow, bro. Wow.
Whew, got me. Good idea having his wife's picture on the bottle. Now, his family will be loving it, will be buying in crate after crate. But if I saw that, or you saw that, you'd be like, what the hell is that? That bottle's going to get reduced at some point and be in my bargain bin. And that's an awful thing to tell him. Okay, so they're the secrets of Undercover Boss. You've got to go against everything you kind of know. You've got to have a weird chat with a person 10 minutes in. You know, about kind of death, the occult, religion. You know, maybe squeeze some euthanasia in there between your Red Delicious and your Kit Kat Junkie. Then you do the big reveal, and it's unbelievable. So anyway, I love Undercover Boss. I think it's amazing. I wish I was on it. I wish I was kind of chosen to be one of the employees. It'd be amazing. It'd be so good. Anyway, thank you. Okay, so you can't subscribe, you can't comment, you can't like, and you can't read the writing that's wrong. But anyway, go undercover. Bye!